Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny episode. And before we begin, I am giving away 1,000 silver this week on the channel. All you have to do to enter and to win is be subscribed to this channel, show your support by liking the video, and leave a comment down below on what weapons you enjoy inside of the new patch and inside of the new Crucible meta. Alongside that, I wanted to first give you guys proof that my giveaways are legit, so there's a link in the description to prove just that. Now that that's out of the way, we're going to be playing Crucible Control inside of the dungeon, one of my favorite maps inside of Destiny. And also, testing out, as per the title, a God Roll Pulse Rifle and discussing why it's a God Roll. Now, a lot of you players from Year 2 and Year 3 probably don't even recognize this gun that I'm using right now in the gameplay. And a lot of Year 1 players that didn't play Trials probably don't recognize it either. But for the ones that did play Crucible in Year 1 and did play Trials, you've probably either came across this weapon against somebody, or you've probably even used it yourself after going Trials Flawless, or at least getting enough score in Trials to earn the normal version. The version I'm going to be using is the Adept version, and it's known as the Messenger. The Messenger Adept is a pulse rifle back from Trials Year 1 if you went Flawless. So no longer can you acquire this now, but if you do have it still in your vault from Year 1, I would recommend using it. The reason why is because it has 27 rounds in the magazine. Alongside that, it's got void damage if you have the Adept version. Now, the Adept version has the void damage, alongside enough damage behind the bullets to actually 2-burst a Guardian if you get precision hits. You can actually take out a Guardian with 2 hits from the trigger on your controller. That is absolutely insane, especially for a pulse rifle. It's actually one of the only pulse rifles in the game that can 2-burst that way. There's actually no pulse rifle from Year 3 or Year 2 that can do this. So it's very important to realize that. Alongside this, it was actually noted as the slow rate of fire pulse rifle from the patch, meaning that it was increased by its rate of fire by 5.3%, bringing it up into the God tier realm, bringing it up into a viable option to go up against shotguns, snipers, pulse rifles, auto rifles, hand cannons, or even other enemies that are just using other guns, sidearms. This gun absolutely melts through enemies, as you guys can see from the gameplay. So just enjoy the gameplay and let the gameplay really prove to yourself that it's actually a really good gun. Alongside that, I am currently the top of my team right now in the gameplay, and we're winning. So that also has to say that this gun is actually very good. It's the only gun I'm going to be using in this gameplay, alongside maybe occasionally my heavy weapon when I get the heavy ammo, and my sidearm if I see a shotgunner. But alongside that, it's pretty much standard, only the pulse rifle that's doing all the work. And the pulse rifle, in my eyes, was good even back before the patch, but with that new 5.3% to the rate of fire, it actually brings it up a notch and allows you to go up against pretty much anybody that's in front of you, as long as you have the pulse rifle aimed at their head and you actually can aim for those headshots. Now, it is a 3-burst if you don't get headshots, but that 3-burst is to the body. You don't even have to get precision hits. So that's actually pretty awesome. If you can 3-burst somebody, then you're actually going to do no problem. You're not going to actually have any problem inside of Crucible. You're going to do just fine with this pulse rifle. And I do have to say sorry for the Year 2 and 3 players, because Year 2 and 3 players can no longer acquire this weapon. The only reason why Year 1 players can acquire this weapon is if they still have it sitting in their vault. And a lot of people aren't going to have that option. I kept the weapon because it was one of my favorites from Year 1, so that's the reason why I still have it. And I occasionally used it from time to time in Year 2 and also in the beginning of Year 3. But now that I've found that it's actually working this well, I'm actually going to be using it in every normal Crucible game mode. Now remember, I'm not going to be able to use it inside of Trials, and I'm not going to be able to use it inside of the Iron Banner, but I can use it as a viable option still in the normal Crucible game modes, even if it's at 170 light level. 170 light on a pulse rifle that can 2-burst any Guardian in Crucible, I'm okay with that. So enjoy the rest of this gameplay, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the information in the video behind this weapon, but I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay and listen to some music in the background. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, drop a like, share it with your friends. Also, comment any questions or concerns about this video in the comments below. enter in for that 1,000 silver giveaway. And as always, stay violent, be privileged. We'll see you all in the next episode.
Yeah, you can lie about it, but it's not gonna change a thing. Maybe you'll try to hide it. Pull down the curtain where the light comes in. Baby, we walked this road so many times before, but you always stop at my door. Yeah, maybe we'll fight about it, but I won't be down.